in this mental health session. This is the 6th session. Now, I hope that you are following through with all the other previous tips. Session 1, Session 2, Session 3, Session 4, Session 5. This is session 6. I encourage you to follow through so that you will be in a momentum. It will be a momentum of transformation, which will form a very powerful mental structure that will actually act as a prevention, a kind of a protection against a lot of bad vibe that is about to come into your life from this world. Yeah, this world is not perfect. It is an imperfect world. So we need to know how to have the right mental structure that will process, and it will set a very safe mind so that we have less bad vibe to deal with. Remember this, law of attraction says that what you attract from the outside world is based on what's going on inside, which is very true. If you are vibrating with a negative vibe called as hatred, and you will notice that you will be attracting people who will hate you, or situations where you will hate. It just attracts. This is called as a matching principle. And those who are playing with too much of complaints within them, that bad vibe, will attract situations where you'll have problems. Why should you attract more problems? Because then you can complain. So it's matching. So those who are complaining and having this complaining vibration will attract more problems. So do not play the fool with the vibrational world. You see, entire life is running in our consciousness dimension only, and it is all vibrational in nature. So be very careful with what vibration you have here, that you magnetize daily, which will start attracting that type of life. Now I want to tell you a little story today before we go into the tips for the day. It's about the lion and the farmer. Lion and the farmer. Now this lion fell into a big hole. It's a hole set up for animals, to catch animals. So this farmer saw this lion unable to escape from that hole. So the farmer came to help the lion. But the lion wants to attack the farmer who wants to help. You see, this is a kind of a phenomenon that happens when we want to help some people when they are very negative. But they can't see that they are so negative. They're one with it. So when you approach them to help, they like to hit you because you are giving the impression that I have a problem. You want to help me. That shows that I have a problem. So they don't like the help. So in this way, many people are deprived of good health. You see? So this, for example, a lot of things that I say here, I can't directly help someone who is in pain because the lion is there waiting. So I got to do it this way in a very, in a way where that's not threatening. So I want to also tell you that if you have any lion inside you, let the lion get the help of this farmer. Okay, now a lot of this mental health issues are controlled by something inside us. I call that a seriousness disease. Yeah, this disease called seriousness. You see, just try to study the seriousness. What is this seriousness? It's a kind of vibration. And you see, we have it always very easily. As we grow older and older, you tend to have very thick seriousness in many areas. So how did we create this seriousness? It has got to do with our fear of not achieving something that we think is very important. You see, we think it's very important. I want my happiness. It's very important. Now that's okay. Wanting happiness is inherent, is natural. But the seriousness that we bring into what will happen if I don't have, seriousness that you put into trying to achieve it, brings into it fear, the fear vibration. You see? So there is fear associated with seriousness. That's the problem. Fear of not getting the thing that you want. fear of not achieving the thing that you want, fear of not experiencing the thing that you want. So that seriousness is a vibration that opens up the portal. It's like a vibrational portal in our consciousness, where it brings in anger. It brings in anger, sadness, disappointment, frustration, worries. So can you see seriousness as a portal? Now, while I'm talking to you on this, try to feel your area of seriousness. Then you will understand what I'm saying. And sometimes you will feel like, yeah, it's needed. Seriousness is needed so that we do something about it. Now, what you're talking about is commitment. What you're talking about is responsibilities. I'm not talking about responsibilities and commitment. I'm talking about being seriously committed, seriously being responsible. That serious element, most of the time, if you are not careful, it is not working for your well-being. It is trapping you into having a life full of anger, worries, fear. You tend to get into a lot of these bad experiences, or we call that sufferings. You see, so sufferings are connected to seriousness. Now, we forgot to play the game of life. Let's look at life. You were born on a particular date, then you live, and then you die. One day we all die. Is it a good news or bad news? It's a bad news and a good news. Bad news because our life is gone. There's no more there. You're going to leave all those people that you love. That's the bad news. The good news is this: all sufferings also die in that moment. What you thought as important now, you will find at the end of your life is not so relevant anymore. So many things in our life we feel is very important now, but in a matter of time you'll find it's not so important. So the degree of importance changes according to time. So what is so serious about life? Let's look at that. What is so serious about our life? What is so serious about your life? What are you so serious about? And can you feel the tension gets into you? What about this? Convert that into playfulness. You know, when we play football, for example, we really want to score that goal. We want to win. That's a nice spirit. It's a play spirit, fun spirit, adventure spirit. It's a test on my skills. So it is a fun spirit. Now, can that be applied to life? Why not? Tell me, why not? Why can't we play with all our experiences, with all the things that comes into our life? And you still want to score your goal, you want to achieve what you want to develop special skills to achieve that, you want to have fun out of achievement. At the end of the day, if you have to leave this playing field called as life, with that same fun spirit, let go and see what is thereafter, we don't know. Obviously, if you are in a fun spirit, then you are in almost like a heavenly vibration. Fun is heavenly. So, being very serious, being adventurous playfully, having fun are two different things. Fun, adventurous, playful, they are all positive vibration. Seriousness is a negative vibration. You see, even when you are playing football, you are committed to your role. You have responsibility to make sure your team wins. And you have responsibility to have fun. So you see, it has got nothing to do with being so serious. When you make your game serious, it's no more a game. It's no more fun. When football is made into a serious stuff, then it's no more fun. It is a gambling den. And many bad things can happen when we make that serious. So try doing this. Look at all your seriousness. Look at all your seriousness. Now, can you look at it in a fun way? Is it a choice? can you take it as an adventure? Now, is life all about being happy, or it's about being adventurous? Now, if you are thinking life is about only happiness, you got it wrong. Life is about being adventurous. Any experience, good or bad, it's an adventure. The spirit of adventure in life is a very positive, it's a positive thing. Why don't you take that as an adventure? Whatever that you're going through and you feel like you're pinned down terribly, just shift to taking it as an adventure. Okay, this is an adventure. It's like climbing a mountain, or playing with snakes, or bungee jump. It's an adventure. It's just a mindset. And play the game of achieving more than before through this challenge, being better than before through this challenge. See, that's fun. You have a choice to do this. You have a choice. Otherwise, I won't be saying this. You have a choice. Right now, all areas of your seriousness, try to turn it into adventure and fun. Make your life a game and play well while you are living. Now, with that, we'll see you in the next session. Bye. Please practice everything that is shared here.